Okay, the topic today is beauty. It's not about anybody else's beauty, it's about your beauty. What do you think is most beautiful about you? Leave a comment, subscribe. I would really love to know what is your favorite features about yourself and your least favorite. I mean, everybody should love themselves and really appreciate what you have been given. You are a gift. There's not one single person on this earth that I have met that is just ugly. I mean, we use the word ugly, but when you really think about all the people you call ugly, it's usually somebody who's really not ugly. They just teased you and you had to call them something and ugly popped into your head. I mean, um, so leave comments, like I said, and tell me what do you think is beautiful about yourself. Um, don't just put something like, something lame, like one thing, and don't put nothing depressing, because if you go and look in that mirror, I'm sure you will see someone who is gorgeous and is hot. Whatever is your word to describe the ultimate, okay? See, me, I had problems accepting myself at first, when I was really little. I thought I was the ugliest little creature on the earth. I mean, I was strange looking. I mean, really light skin. I was lighter than this. And then I have like this vein thing. I don't know if you could see it. It's like my skin is really light and it's kind of translucent. But I've gotten a tan since then. So, but I really didn't like the way I looked. I didn't really look like everybody else. My hair wasn't as long as I wanted it to be, and my eyes were green and everybody else's was brown. I wanted either blue eyes or brown eyes because I'm like, if I'm gonna look strange, I might as well have blue eyes, right? Like all the time blue. It's just, I love that. And I used to get teased. I used to get called light bright, crayon. What else they used to call me? One boy called me Snow White, and I couldn't take it anymore, and I just hopped over the desk at him, and we had a fight, tried to stab my eye out. It was terrible. But we were best friends the next day, so you know who I'm talking about. Joshua. But yeah, I didn't like the way I looked. I thought everybody was like way cuter than I was. And I had a best friend at the time that had like this gorgeous hair, like the type of hair that most black people will go, "Oh, you got good hair." There's no such thing as good hair, people. Everybody's hair is beautiful, and I'm glad I got out of that little funk and I got to know myself. My best features, I would have to say, I mean, just because everybody else says it, I would have to say, is my eyes, and people say that I have a really nice complexion. I think I look like this fruit that we call in the night wall a misbelief, but it's actually called a kumquat. My skin color reminds me of that. Mm, and I like my lips. And okay, let me stop saying because it might annoy someone. How I like my height, and I like my height and my shape, my weight because I mean when I get tired, I don't really have to walk. I can just walk up to somebody and be like, "Carry me." um, I think that is my best features. But I like everything about myself. I'm not conceited. I just learned to accept it because it could be way worse off. Like I could look like Smeagol. You ever thought about that? Why you're complaining? Oh, Six. You could look like Smeagol right now. So God has blessed you. Be thankful. That's usually what I tell people. I tell them they look like Smeagol because it's funny. Okay, okay. Somebody's laughing out there. Somebody is, I think. Well, I I think that's it. I just told you my best features, and I could say that my worst features are not on the outside because I think that like even though I'm like really petite and everything like that, sometimes that get on my nerves because people pick me up when I don't want to be picked up. Um, that will probably be like my worst thing and the best thing, you know. So I can't complain. Um, the only things that I need to work on is on the inside. I need to get out of my shyness and I need to be more confident. But I think that's something that everybody should work on. Like, I mean, I read articles online all the time that give you advice on how to get out of that, but I think the best way to get out of shyness and low confidence and all that other stuff like that ain't helping you get nowhere in life is to get out there, make a bunch of friends. It's just like, people say that, oh, I don't want to do that. What if they reject me or whatever? It's just like when you're about to get into the pool and it's cold. It's your first time getting in the water, and you just be like, what the heck, and just jump in. You just dive in, and the cold water is not so cold anymore by the time you get to the bottom. That's all it is. Just walk up to someone. Hey, how you doing? Just show your personality, and if they don't like it, screw them. See, that's my flip off because I don't curse. I use my ring fingers. Yeah. I know that's lame. I'm a dork, but it catches people attention though. Just walk up to someone and just say, "Hey," somebody you'd never speak to, and you'd be surprised of who would talk right back to you like you're great friends. Because a lot of times your shyness gets in the way of you making some of the greatest friends of your life. Um, what else could you do? When you get out of bed, look in the mirror and like what you see. If you don't, just say it. Eventually, you'll believe it. Just be like, I am beautiful. That's what my dance teacher told us to do when we were younger, and it helps. Is learn to like what you see because everybody is different. Why would you want to look like somebody else? Look unique. Unique is beautiful. I mean, because if you're trying to look like Miley Cyrus or something like that, yeah, she's beautiful, but think about it. After a while, she might do something, and she won't look so much like herself anymore. I'm just saying. Um, not dissing Miley Cyrus, because I love her music and her style, but I don't want to be like her personally. I think everyone should try and be more like themselves. Like, just take the time to get to know yourself. Like, my thing is innocence. People look at me and they're like, oh, you have such a soft voice and you're so innocent. You don't know a lot of stuff. And that's true because I do get lost in conversations and people are like, it's okay, you'll learn one day. So I do what goes with me. I do the pigtails, which is kind of innocent and childish, and I do the bows. And I don't really wear makeup unless I'm going to a party or something like that. Try and find your personal style. Believe me, when you find it, you will feel so much better about yourself. You will love yourself as much as everybody else loves you. Okay, I'm bored. That's why I'm doing this video. So don't judge me too harshly. Look, I got a mood ring. I got a mood ring. Isn't it cute? I got it from Rue 21. It's awesome. Right now it was purple. It was green a while ago or something like that. Purple means love. Yeah. Well, I guess that's it, people. Remember what I'm telling you, though. You guys are beautiful. You just don't know it. I have not met an ugly person in my whole life. I mean, the ugliness comes from the inside. If you're mean and stuck up and think you're better than everybody else, then you probably are ugly, but that's just on the inside. You can change that. But you should start working on it now, because when you get like an old lady or whatever, people are gonna pick rocks at your houses. Okay. Well, that's it, folks. I'm bored. That's why I'm doing this. My sisters left me. They're going to a football game. Go Tigers! I might be a cheerleader next semester too. I think I'm gonna try out, guys. What do you think I should do? I'm missing a football game. It's so sad. Anyway, don't forget to comment and subscribe. Tell me what you think is beautiful about you. What do you dislike about yourself? And I will tell you how you can make that better and how you can, learn to appreciate it. Okay. Oh, and makeup tips. I'm wearing makeup right now. See, I did my eyes, like to bring out the color in them. Do you have any makeup tips? You can tell me that too, because I would really love some, because I don't really do the makeup thing. Girls, help me out. Oh, shout out to my twin brother Joseph and my mama Lakeisha and to my daddy, who is probably not watching this, but I hope someone in our family sees this and they tells you your daughter says hey. And to my dog, hey buddy, I miss you. And to my heart, my love, I miss you. And to my granny, I love you, Grandma. I know you're not watching this because you don't even know what internet is, really. But I love you and I miss you. And try not to forget anybody. And to all my sisters out there, hey, you know who you guys are. I'm giving y'all a shout out. All my sisters. If I've called you my sisters, this one is for you. Okay. Oh, and to people who have dogs and animals, you guys are awesome. Because if you love an animal, that means you truly can love a person. Because animals are special. Yeah, they are. I'm probably forgetting something. If I am, most likely I'll end up making another video. But I don't know. Anyway, I wanna be a billionaire so freaking bad. I ain't gonna sing it, you know, cause it's copyrighted and I ain't trying to go to jail. Hey Oprah.